Hello, everyone. Uh, I was homeless for about 2 years, and I just wanted to share some information with you about what I went through. And, well, basically, this particular segment is going to be about the vehicle you're going to be living in. Okay, whether by choice or if you could foresee the future, what to select. Okay, um, the first car is going to be your typical your typical vehicle that you see a lot of people owning. Okay, and this is just a hatchback, but it could be any kind of configuration. It's just a car. uh, I gotta say, this is probably one of the worst cars or vehicles that you're going to be living in. Okay, you don't want it unless you actually absolutely have no choice in doing it. Okay, um, if you can foresee the future and you're going to be homeless, and I know that's terrifying. um, Definitely uh, try not to deplete your bank too much before you have to bail. Okay, I know that's kind of hard to say because a lot of people are going to have hope all the way up to the end, and it'll be too late. If you reach that point where you end up with this, then it's just going to be that much harder. What you want to do is decide out of these three vehicles here: a minivan, full size van, or your camper RV. Okay, and I'm going to break it down. The pros and cons that I've seen out there while I was living. Okay, and the other videos that people post of difficulties they had in them. Okay, uh, personally, I would say the minivan would be your best choice. Uh, if you already have a vehicle and you're looking for a another car, just in case yours might break down. You might be in a family of maybe three people with cars. This might be this might actually be your answer for an auxiliary vehicle. Okay, just swallow your pride. I suggest you buy it. You could easily hide in there if the windows are tinted, such as this. You keep everything stocked. Don't go overboard like what you see people saying on the internet. Put a satellite dish up on the top so you get your movies or whatnot, or a solar panel up on the roof, or have a motorcycle or bicycle hanging off the back, or maybe a generator or gas tanks. You don't want that. Keep it bone stock like this, and wherever you park to sleep, and that'll be on another part of a video that I'll be making. um, the cops will have a less tendency to knock on that window or the door or shake your vehicle and wake you up in the middle of the night. Okay, because it would look nondescript at the point of view of almost anybody, since these are not uh, uncommon to find in any kind of neighborhood. Now you might think, okay, I need a lot of room, okay, to live in. Okay, this one offers a lot more room than your standard minivan, of course, but the trade-off is that you won't find too many of these particular vehicles, full-size vans parked out in your street, okay, for the homeless. And yes, people do actually use it to live in, and unfortunately, a lot of people do figure out that people are living in these things. And so the cops will be knocking on your window and your door, waking you up in the middle of the night. And that's just something to think about, okay? You don't want to be hassled. Now this is your small RV camper. Okay, you go a little bit smaller. You go the RV camper, camper van, that is, with the bubble top on the, what some people call turtle top or a fiberglass top on it, and it just get a little bit smaller. But both of those configurations would scream, "Hey, I am living in this thing," okay? Because it is a camper. It's got a shower. It's got a stove. It's got everything in there for you to live. Okay. If you have this parked out anywhere, the cops will be knocking on your door asking you to move. And you will have to leave that particular area where that officer is patrolling to go to find another area to live in, okay, to sleep at overnight. And it can be a hassle, okay? If you can, really try to plan for the future. If things are starting to look dire, like maybe you might be facing a layoff, you're having problems paying your mortgage, your rent on your apartment or anything, consider maybe even turning in your vehicle and getting something used in very good condition, okay, before you deplete your bank account. Just something to think about. All right, guys, peace.